In the world of Demon Slayer, the Hashira stand is the pinnacle of strength and determination. But what really happened to each of them in the end? In this video, we're diving deep into the final fate of every single Hashira, their last battles, sacrifices, and the legacy they left behind. Let's begin with the stone Hashira, Gyomei Himejima. Known for his immense strength and blind spiritual awareness, Gyomei played a critical role in the battle against Kokushibo. Despite his enormous power, he ultimately succumbed to his injuries after the fight, a true warrior's end. Next is the Wind Hashira, Sanemi Shinazugawa. Wild, aggressive, and full of pain, Sanemi's hatred for demons was unmatched until he realized his own brother Genya had become one. In the end, Sanemi survived, but he was broken. After the battle with Muzan, he faded into a quiet life, carrying scars no one could see. Giyu Tomioka, the Water Hashira, was one of the few who made it through alive. Always reserved and guilt-ridden over past failures, Giyu faced Akaza alongside Tanjiro. After the final battle, he lived on to honor the dead and guide new demon slayers. Silent, stoic, and ever loyal. The love Hashira, Mitsuri Kanroji, met a tragic yet heroic end. During the fight against Muzan, she was gravely wounded while protecting her comrades. She died alongside Obanai Iguro, the serpent Hashira, and in death, they finally confessed their love for each other, reunited in the afterlife. Obanai Iguro, who carried deep guilt for his clan's history, gave his life protecting Mitsuri. His final moments were spent with her, proving that even in a world of demons and despair, love could bloom. Next is the Mist Hashira, Muichiro Tokito, a prodigy and descendant of Kokushibo himself. Despite his young age, Muichiro achieved the mark and was pivotal in Kokushibo's defeat. However, his body couldn't handle the strain. He died peacefully, knowing he had redeemed his family's name with honor. The Flame Hashira, Kyojuro Rengoku, fell early in the series during his battle with Akaza. His death became a turning point for the younger generation, especially Tanjiro. Rengoku's unbreakable spirit and optimism continue to burn in the hearts of his allies. The Sound Hashira, Tengen Uzui, retired after the Entertainment District arc, losing an eye and an arm. He lived to tell his tale and trained the next generation of demon slayers, one of the rare Hashira to survive the bloodshed. And finally, let's talk about Shinobu Kocho, the insect Hashira. Her story is one of patience and revenge. She knew she wasn't strong enough to kill Upper Moon 2 Doma in combat. So instead, she let herself be consumed by him after saturating her body with wisteria poison. With her death, she planted the seeds of Doma's defeat, which were carried out by Kanao and Inosuke. A painful plan, but one that worked. Shinobu's legacy lives on in every calculated risk and clever strike. The Hashira were more than fighters. They were symbols of hope in humanity's darkest hour. Each one faced impossible odds, yet stood tall. Their sacrifices lit the path for the new Demon Slayer generation: Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. As the sun finally rose on a world without Muzan, it did so because of the pain, the courage, and the willpower of these warriors. Never forget their names. Never forget what they stood for. This was the final fate of the Hashira. And hey, if you're still watching, here's a fun challenge for you. Who knows the name of the doctor that turned Muzan into a demon? If you don't, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your guess in the comments. I might feature your answer in my next video. Let's see who the real Demon Slayer nerds are. Bye.